Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from reskinned Gamers, and welcome. So today we're taking a look at the Battlefield 1 beta. Now I went to check this out because it was quite fun, quite interesting, and I played Battlefield in the past, and since I was playing it today, I thought it might be worth making a recording of it, showing you some of my thoughts and opinions of it. Now the three factors that really shout World War 1 for me is bolt-action rifles, trench warfare, and slow-paced slugging it out action. Now, this being Battlefield, we're not going to have slow-paced action. It's going to be super intense as usual. We're not going to really have too many bolt-action rifles because the submachine guns and the other weapons are available to everyone, where in World War 1 they weren't. And the final factor, we're not going to have every map on a trench-based warfare sort of type of regime. You could say that not every battle in World War 1 happened in trenches, and that is correct, and you could argue around the point, but what you have got is just the next installment of Battlefield game with a different style and different feeling of weapons. And the question that probably most of you are asking, is it going to be worth it? I don't know. The video's not about answering that. I just wanted to show you some of my general gameplay and how I've been enjoying it. Now, the first thing that I noticed was the submachine guns are extremely powerful up close. Very fun to deal with. They make a really beautiful sound. Something Battlefield always get right is the sound of the weapons. And when you take someone down, it is quite satisfying. But then I soon moved over to the bolt-action rifles that were on the sniper kit. I unlocked the one without the scope, and I started picking people off. One by one, these players would drop 2 shots. I felt at times that the rifle itself could have been a one-shot kill due to it just having iron sights, and the ranges that was hitting these people was just completely blowing my mind. Now, the main reason I wanted to use the bolt-action rifle was I felt that it was a little bit fairer, a little bit more fun than using the semi-automatic and the submachine guns. They were both extremely effective, and I felt like I wanted a little bit more of a challenge, and the bolt-action rifle definitely delivered on that. Where the rest of the players, well, of course they're going to play to win. They're going to pick the best weapon possible to use rather than have it for fun. And talking about playing to win, I just wanted to talk about how many points you actually earn. It seems like they literally throw points at you at a ridiculous level at some moments. I think just killing a guy gives you almost 200 points, and then on top of that, you get like triple points just for standing there. You get 1 for looking good, and you get 6 points for smiling as you shoot the guy. And you get loads of moments like this though with the bolt-action rifle. Moving a little bit away from the bad aspect of spamming points at people is when you line up a nice little combo like that, bolt action, fill it up with the Luger, and then you move on to your next target. And to be honest, I'm not the best team player. I go for the objectives when I want to, and then the other times I like to sit back and shoot a few people, and every now and then I'll go and take out an object or go and stab someone in the back like this guy. And that leads for some quite strange gameplay. Look at this long shot. Ooh, beautiful. And then on this side here we get 2 more running guys. Just how satisfying it is to get lining up shots with the bolt action and make that little bit of a chinging noise as it connects. And then here's a little bit of a situation under pressure. Got to line up shots, use the rockers cover on the left from the left guy, put 1 shot in here to him, use a little bit of the pistol there combo. And I was like, oh my god, my heart was racing after that little situation. Then there were some other weapons such as the Flamethrower that were Battlefield pickups, and these worked by you pick them up off the ground as you're running around. And the whole aspect of that is it gives you a little bit of a boost of health, and at the same time you can turn people into crispy bacon chunks, and I just love doing it. I mean, after you stop burning them, they were just these crispy things that you found on the floor, and you were just like, oh my god, this is brutal. This is Battlefield, you could say, in many aspects. Now, the playing gameplay I found to be quite exciting as well. You got so many sparks and the weapons coming back in your face that sometimes you couldn't even see where your plane was going. And there was 3 different types of planes themselves. You had the fighters that I'm in here. You had the large bombers that were pretty much like AC-130s. You could fire down with this cannon on the front that would devastate players below. And then you had the attack aircraft that had pretty good cannon and basic sort of bombs. But you really had to be careful for them larger bombers because they do a lot of damage. Now, to wrap this up, I wanted to say that it is another Battlefield game. If you enjoy first-person shooters, then it's probably something you want to pick up. In my opinion, these are games I play from now and then when I need a little bit of action, need to get the heart racing and have a little bit of fun. But there's plenty of other games out there that do